It's your boy Young Banger, Lil Banger. This story right here, we're gonna talk about, we stayed in Tulsa, and from probably when I was 5th grade all the way to the 6th grade, so my sister probably 9th grade till the 10th grade or whatever.
I've been trying to live my life, but these niggas trying to take my life. Yeah, Lord knows I done tried to live right, but these niggas trying to take my life. Yeah, I'm just trying to live my life. 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 I refuse to be a victim. I refuse to be that nigga that got lost up in the system. My son need his daddy and I love my little nigga. That's why every time I use a pen I get sicker. I feel it in my body, I wanna give you this vision. Make sure you had millions before you even have children. There's no better feeling, and now I'm reminiscing.
We're gonna tell a story about when my sister, man, she had so many haters out there in Tulsa when we was kids. My sister, she was always had long curd. All my mama kids, we all always been some main attractions type motherfuckers. We're gonna talk about how my sister's 9th grade year, she went through fucking...
Shut your mouth.
As far as hating ass females, dorky mind ass females, weirdos over dudes she didn't even talk to. And I know it's a lot of females that done went through the same shit, so they know exactly what I'm talking about. My sister used to get followed home by females, fighting all the time, just because they of her looks. I guess they thought that, you know what I mean, dudes liked it or whatever, and they didn't like that. So this kind of go off the story about when I ended the story about when we got caught at the girl's house in 6th grade. I was saying that was one of the reasons we got sent to Texas. Well, this was the biggest reason we got sent to Texas. Last day of school, everybody know in Tulsa around this time when we was kids, last day of school, it go up. Dead on me, so mama's is going up. My mama didn't want us going to school the last day of school. She knew we didn't have problems because me and my brother, the school we was going to, we always had problems with fire trays and hoovers. Always. They was always clicking up against us or something. You know what I mean? My mama didn't want us going to school the last day of school, so she ended up having to go to work. And mind you, my mom, she always kept 2 jobs. You know what I mean? She was a single mother of 3 kids. She kept 2 jobs, so we was always sneaking in the streets like secretive gangbangers. When I say secretive gangbanging, secretive doing shit, so much shit, and it was getting back to my mom's, and my mom didn't want to believe it because she like, man, that ain't how I raised them, and nah. You know how a mother is, don't never want to believe that their child is this or doing this, but behold, they doing this and they doing that. So last day of school, we wasn't supposed to go to school the last day. We stayed at home. My mom was gonna go to work, and she's like, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna stay home because you know how I go, you know how I get. I've been having problems all throughout the school year, especially my sister. So my sister, you know how girls is. She knew that she was gonna have a fight with some females on the last day, and she didn't want to seem like no punk. She didn't want to seem like no weak ass nigga. Cause believe it or not, my sister is a nigga at heart. She raised around boys. She's the nigga at heart, dead homies. We end up sneaking up there at the end of the school when the school bell rings. Mind you, we up there with the homie Rodney from 111 and Big Pearly. And then I believe the homie Devin from Five Deuce Blood, Red Mob, pounced up there with us. And they sister Sharonda. I remember they mama too. I always got love for them. That's like our other family too, because we grew up with Devin, Sharonda, they little brother, the sister, they mama, we knew them. So we ended up going up to the school last day of school. My sister ended up start fighting with some females. They seen her, you know what I mean? She seen the female, she pointed them out, she wanted to get busy. Boom, 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 bow. Rocking it out. Now, mind you, we young. 6th grade, my brother 8th grade, my sister 9th grade, 10th grade, whatever she was. It's older females than us, and they jumping in and jumping on my sister. So my sister don't really got no females around to help her. I mean, you know what I mean? Us, what we do as kids and how we raise, mop. I'm going inside females' mouths as a kid on mamas. That shit happens. So, boom, it's going up. Now we fighting older niggas and shit from the high school because we went inside female, you know what I mean? So, we doing our Dougie, we doing, you know what I mean? When the shit start going up and shit, they got motherfuckers scattering. So police, you know, they bounce out on us. We try to bounce in the car, we trying to drive off. Whoever car we was in, we trying to get off. They sprayed everybody in the car with mace. We bounce out. This was the first time I ever been maced in my life. Like, this was 6th grade. It was the first time I ever been maced. The shit was so fucking big. Like, we took out behind East Central. This was at East Central too, out in East Tulsa. Everybody know East Central. This is out in East Central. So we end up getting away, getting to the back, hitting the back neighborhoods, whatever. Devin, Sharonda, and their mama pull up, pull up on us. We jump in the car. They take us or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I said, big respect to their mama too, because she always been a real one, always. So we get back to the neighborhood, and they stay right across the street from us. 12320 East 18th Street. They stay like right a couple of houses down, right across the street from us. So we was always close or whatever. And we got away. The fucking riot was so fucking big at that fucking school though, because it was a lot of fights at once. The shit hit the news. The shit hit the news. We never told my moms about it. Nobody ever did. My mom seen us on TV fighting at the school, and she at work. So looking back at it now, man, we done caused my mama a lot of stress, and we didn't even know it. But that's just her being a single parent raising us. We didn't know the stress that we was causing her and shit. And when I say she was sick and tired, like, I love y'all, but you know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta go with y'all pops. At least the boys, y'all gotta go with y'all pops, because I can't do this no more. It's like y'all getting old enough. She can't really whoop us with belts no more. I was going to school. When I say I was going to school, getting kicked out, and I got more stories on that. I was going to school, elementary, middle school, just doing stupid shit, get my ass whooped, go back, do some more stupid shit, get my ass whooped, go back, do some more. And my mom was just like, man, shit, enough is enough. So that was before the summertime. And when the summertime came, my pops came and picked us up. And I remember getting in the car, all our stuff getting in the car and shit. I remember crying that last day, crying when I was leaving. And my mom was waving and I was crying. I was a big mama's boy. I'm not gonna lie. I was a big mama's boy. I was doing a lot, but I was a big fucking mama's boy. And I felt like, damn, man, I can't live without my mama. But shit, we had to bounce to Texas, you know what I mean? And my mom's ended up moving to Texas not too long after that. Got back, you know what I mean, right back with us. We always, you know what I mean, visited her summer times when we were staying with my pops and shit or whatever. But I believe that's the reason right now that a nigga is like alive, healthy, and just, you know what I mean, not no jail cell or anything like that, because she moved. So it was like a gift and a curse, or whatever you can call it. She sent us to Texas from Oklahoma, and it was a better atmosphere for us. Let's just say that.
I've been trying to live my life, but these niggas trying to take my life. Yeah, Lord knows I done tried to live right, but these niggas trying to take my life. Yeah, I'm just trying to live my life. I'm just trying to live my life. I'm just trying to live my life. I'm just trying to live my life.
I refuse to be a victim. I
refuse to be that nigga that got lost up in the system. My son need his daddy and I love my little nigga. That's why every time I use a pen I get sicker. I feel it in my body, I wanna give you this vision. Make sure you had millions before you even have children. There's no better feeling, and now I'm reminiscing.